Hey there, signs of Leo. This is Kim here to do your messages. So this is for your next 3 days. We're going to open up to spirit guides, and your angels to see what messages we get. Starting off with Kim Krans Wild Unknown archetype deck and her alchemy deck. So I hope you guys are doing good. Here's some Palo Santo for this reading. Get a blessing for this reading. Let's see what we have for Leo. Be good. Be good. Give me something good, Spirit. Give us something good. You guys, let me know where you're from, where you're watching from in the comments if you feel like it. I just find that very fascinating to see where everybody's at or what's going on. What's going on with you? Whoa. Okay. The lover. It's the lover. It's the lover. Okay. And the pilgrim. So the lover and the pilgrim kind of makes me feel like you have some kind of journey or voyage, some adventure that you're about to go on. Maybe it's bringing a soulmate into your life too with this lover energy, or a person who's meant to be on your path. And the Lover's card in the tarot would say, would tell us that there's a crossroads coming up. So there's something significant about that. Let's see what wants to come out with the Lover for Leo. What else wants to come out with? Oh, wow. Wow. Oh. Okay, I have the Great Serpent, the Ouroboros, and I have Neptune. So that's interesting because that's, all right, Neptune can be very mysterious, but it's in the realm of our, I'm always picking up spirituality and prayers being answered, but in a very mysterious way. And so there is something that's pulling together that energy for you, for that death and rebirth cycle. But this is saying like it's time for a new cycle. It's time for a new chapter in your life. Maybe there's a specific special person. Maybe this is even a divine counterpart that's going to be brought into your life, or somebody very significant. If it's about career, if you're watching this because you're concerned about finances or career, then it may be that in a very mysterious way, a stranger is brought into your life for the purpose of helping you or assisting you onto that new chapter, right? So let's go into the tarot. Oh, I just got water everywhere. Let's go into the tarot and we'll see what messages we have for each day. Break down each day here. All right, using the Urban Tarot. Lovers. Just saw the Lovers again. Nine of Pentacles. So Spirit, with these next 3 days, we want to know, Leo wants to know, how is this thing going to come into our life? What is the mysterious way about? How is it going to unfold into a new chapter? And maybe point us to who this person is. Wow. 10 of Cups on the bottom. I've always had a feeling that we were here to create our heaven on earth, that we were here to get complete emotional fulfillment out of life somehow, some way. I felt like it always should have been the goal, right? That for me, at least, I feel like for most people that this is something that can be attained. And new energy, I think it's possible here. The 10 of Cups is on the bottom of the deck. So this truly might be something that you don't even see coming in or that's manifesting for you right now at this time. I also saw the eclipse card, and that has to do with like a union of opposites too, and possibly a great reveal somehow, a reveal. So I have the youth card on the bottom with the mutable signs of Gemini, Virgo, Sagittarius, Pisces, and that card says mutable, breaking free, rebellious. I also see just standing out as independent and strong-willed. We have another 10, guys, and it's a good one. And it's the good one. All right. For Leos, I think that you're having a break right now, that there's some really good things coming in your future. And I'm sensing this energy as something that you're already embodying within yourself. Okay? We all pretty much know by this point that we have to find the abundance within us. We have to find it to truly, manifest and then be happy and whole with what we have presented to us. And I'm seeing this Four of Swords as you time out in a sense, or wait until this 1010 comes in materially. But I have no doubt that you have this completion within yourself, meaning you respect yourself. You found the wealth within you. You love yourself. You accept yourself, your flaws and everything. And that makes you whole and open to the wealth that's inside of you. And that will be translated to wealth outside. Okay. And love and happiness. And that's what's coming. 1010. 1010. So definitely with the rest and take care of yourself, it's important right now. Oh, it's so important. This number has been popping up for me. 14 has been popping up for me. I don't know really why, but it keeps coming up. In my angel deck, it means to be practical before jumping into something. So it might be saying to you that there's a lot of, I think there's more to your heart. There's more depths than you even know. With the scuba diver, this is talking about going deeper, finding out more and more about who you are, getting to the 0 point. From that point, like, everything's possible and more things are opening up. It also says a desire to know, and I think it has something to do with love and with the heart. So more and more knowing the you that holds the wealth inside, right? The emerald, healing, fertility, eternity, reflection, humility, sexuality, rare peace, growth, the heart chakra, and mature love. So, okay, so that's what's mysterious, but it's coming. 6 of Pentacle and the Strength card. Nice. Says success on the 6 of Pentacles. It is about the given, the exchange. It could be the exchanging of gifts or receiving a gift. It is about that exchange that's even, though, like, the scales are balanced. I think of relationships or teamwork or just something working really well, like you're giving and something's giving back to you too. Something here about your success also showing you all of this stuff that you have to be proud and confident about within yourself. Like, there's a lot here that Spirit is saying you need to be in this strength energy. Not only is it your archetypal, is who you represent, is strength, the most powerful card in the deck. But this confidence, it's showing because the energy is going to be giving back to you too. Yeah, okay, see, so there is some sort of team or friendships or certain people that are maybe being pulled into your reality for this exchange, whether that be like with services, products, exchange of love, of support, back and forth. but I have maybe you meeting new people and even being pulled in together to your soul tribe, you know. So friends here with friendship group, soul tribe, contact, relate, network, show up, hang out, meet in person, social media, interpersonal relationships, togetherness, and friendliness. And so what's really beautiful here too is we also have the fixed signs with the child card, and the fixed signs in the tarot are related to the world card and the wheel of fortune. And the reason why is because there's something here that is fixed and fated for you. It's about the new turning of events, the new season, the new chapter coming up in your life. And it is also, like this card says, time for you to explore and time for you to have fun. Loving to learn and delighting in simple things. The Seven of Wands and the Ace of Swords. Ooh. Okay, so on day 3 energies, you may get this burst of an idea or absolute clarity, maybe even some kind of communication that kind of lets you know how to move forward and assert yourself with the things that you are already passionate about. With bravery, this is your card. 7 of Wands. Wow, and then we have 2-2. Yeah. So this ace is your victory. It's the information you need for a victory. Something here about a delay in motion or action. So, for example, if you have been wanting to take action for a long time, maybe you've been in the 7 of Wands, but you haven't necessarily moved forward. It's because there's this labyrinth card of lost, delayed, complex. You have to contemplate on things because you know that something has been complicated. It feels at this time that it is a spiritual quest. There may be a problem that you're having to solve in your life that feels like a catch-22. Or maybe it's one of those situations of, well, I would like to do this, but these are things holding me back. Or this is the reason why I haven't proceeded in whatever it is. But Spirit is really telling you to assert yourself, to come out of the maze, is what it's just the message I'm getting, is that that you've been in the maze long enough, and that it's time now. And so I think the answers are going to come because of the energy's readiness to find a solution. You know, so this might be in the form of a person that comes into your life, somebody that is that could help you out in a very significant way with the tandem bicycle. And I mean, you have the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4 here on the bottom. The tandem bicycle says synchronized alliance, duo, partnership, unison, equality, collaboration, togetherness, I don't even know what that means, so I'm not going to say it. Aligned, hook up, cooperation, harmony, help, join, consensus, and 2 of a kind. So let's do some clarification then, and maybe I can get a little bit more about this. You know, 1010 is usually talking about divine timing and having patience and that everything is working out. But I'm seeing this as like there being also maybe 2 major completions here in your life too. Tell me about this. Wealth, completion with wealth, the heart opening, and healing. 4 of Swords, healing. The Moon and the 3 of Wands. Well, that goes along with that Neptune energy of saying that there's some sort of success here, like this key. It's coming from the raven's mouth in front of this moon. The moon itself is already mysterious, embodying the divine feminine energy, and maybe sending you subtle ideas or feelings. It's necessary to tap into your intuition when this card comes out, but it does indicate changes. And I think that Neptune and the moon here is saying that, yeah, there is going to be some mysterious changes. I feel like this Three of Wands here is talking about new partnerships and alliances that help you with your vision that you have for some sort of expansion. And this is like, you can see it. It's not here quite yet, but you see that you're about to go on this new journey. And that's what I think that's about. The mysterious new journey. So tell us about these friends or these significant connections they're attached to success here. A Three of Hazards, or the Three of Pentacles, I should say. 333. Powerful. No, it's 33. Yeah, 333. It is powerful. Yeah, well, it's just confirming it, because that card itself means that there's certain connections that you may want to collaborate with. It can also mean that you're learning new things, or even that somebody's watching and learning from you and recognizing you here for something. Give us a little more on that, please. A little more on that for Leo. The Eight of Cups and the King of Pentacles. Okay, I'm reading this as somebody that's moving away from a commitment that they used to be in, because together it's just like there could be something that you were attached to, or someone that you were attached to, and something committed maybe at one time, but there's something here about the emotions being a little detached, or we've already detached our emotions. And this can be like this feeling of, I need to go in a different direction. I'm gonna get more clarification on that too. Maybe being our own King of Pentacles, you know what I mean? In charge of our own finances or whatever it is, and kind of getting out of a situation. Clouds in the reverse and the Woman in the reverse. Oh, I just opened up something. Why are you showing me that? It's about the journey that you don't see that's being revealed to you. Something's just not as cloudy anymore. I think for a while, Leo, you might have thought that you weren't going to receive this, or that life wasn't going to make it possible for you to have some sort of new journey. Oh, but they're saying, but it is. Something about the clouds being removed, and you realizing that there is a pathway that will be shown to you. Clearing up any kind of confusion on how you're going to receive. That's how I'm going to interpret that Woman card in the reverse. How you're going to receive your 10-10, your ultimate, this is my best reality. Another 10, the Wheel of Fortune. So you might find yourself on this journey where you're going in a different direction. The pathway here from the Eight of Cups is ultimately getting away from what is not satisfying, or emotionally you've already checked out of a situation, and then finally seeing the opportunity or the pathway light up for you. It's like the clouds have cleared. And the Wheel of Fortune, like the Great Serpent, it's something that is turning, going to make you feel like something's going in your favor now. So tell me about Seven of Wands immediately. And the Death card on the bottom, which has to do with an ending, but ultimate transformation, right? Ultimately, it's transformation. And look, you have the Eight of Wands with the Four of Wands for this. So, yeah, I have a feeling whatever this information is that comes in that says, okay, Leo, the pathway is shown to you. Something has been confusing on how to navigate it, or lost, or felt like a catch-22, but you're going to get some communication. It's good communication with the Eight of Wands, and it's clear, it's precise. With the Ace of Swords, it's your victory. This can mean that you will be traveling somewhere, but whatever it is, it's into your life purpose. With the Four of Wands, I like taking that Four of Wands and combining the numbers that came before, like in numerology, the 2, the 3, maybe the ace 2, so that your focus should be here on the fact that there is a new journey. It's what you have envisioned. It does involve new partnerships, new alliances coming in, and it's going to lead you to ultimately a path that's paved with your life purpose. And it's something that your soul can recognize as, this feels right. Now this path feels right. So you should expect some really good news or communication coming in pretty soon. Something that's going to let you know, okay, I don't know what it is that you did, but I'm getting a feeling like you have found this key somehow. You know what I mean? Like, and it may be in, when I said earlier about you finding that self-love, the confidence, the wealth within yourself, there's something that you've done, and it feels like you have unlocked something here. The solution. Maybe the Kipper deck will give me a little more on that. What is it that Leo has unlocked? Why am I feeling like Leo has unlocked some sort of new timeline, in a way, new timeline? You've unlocked the key to your change that you're needing. That's what you've unlocked. Okay. The change was needed within yourself to see it externally. And so that's what happened. There was literally something that you figured out and you decided to change. And it's bringing in this good stuff. Good stuff. 4 of Wands can be big life events. I usually look at it as 11-11. Like everything is arranged and it's like a homecoming feeling vibe where the foundation feels good, the path feels right, the people to your left, to your right feel good. Like that's how I view the 4 of Wands. And it can be big events. It can signify a wedding would be coming out of this, or purchase of a different residence, or, you know, it can mean those literal things, but I'm seeing it more metaphorically, because I feel like this is the news that has something directly to the actions that you'll be taking and how you'll be taking it. Has something to do with your, so you're successful, like for real, you are successful. This change, this key that you have unlocked within yourself, what you have found, it has unlocked abundance and emotional happiness as a pathway, is what I'm saying for you. And so just always keep that in mind, that number 8, your talent for setting and reaching goals is like no other. You are self-sufficient and capable of achieving your ambitions. 8 representing the ebb and flow, the infinite loop of creation. I am successful. And then, it doesn't surprise me, 11-11, the universe is arranging people and experiences on your path to help you succeed and help you wake up to who you truly are. I am awakening. Maybe it's your 2nd, 3rd, 4th awakening, but you are going through an awakening yet again here, dear Leo. So I'm sending you love and light. If you need a private reading, the information's in the description box below. Until next time, bye.